Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Up he goes! Baresi gets it clear. And here's Azar. Flings in across. Tries to play it through. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way through. That's very neat. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kokchu receives it in a wide position. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And back to the goalkeeper.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale. Owen. This is Owen. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Griezmann. That's a shade optimistic. Burn.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dumfries. Here's Rodri. And it's Bale. That's really... Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Defending was strong and firm. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Forlan, great vision. Now it's Perez. Messi. That's a decent clearance. And that is out of play. Messi. And Messi! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan go into the lead. And we hit half-time. Japan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Japan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, right place, right time. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's lofted through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bale. Oh, that's a... Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Maradona. It's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Now it's Owen. De Bruyne. Saliba. And it's De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread neatly. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hazard goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take and a good air. Shoots! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Japan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Kupchu. Well, they could break here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Owen. And he plays one through. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, there's the shot! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kimmich. Xavi Alonso. Has a look and plays it forward. Back into the middle. Real chance! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! And that ball will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Cavani. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up. Hazard gets flagged offside. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. 5 minutes to add.
Nakata. Xavi Alonso.
Nicely aimed pass. An uncompromising challenge. Mbappe tries to clear.
Nakata.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to...